Hello? Hello? Hello?
Then it happened. During an EVP session, a sudden, unidentifiable noise erupted from the shadows. Marcelo froze. He had no idea he wasn't alone. The only way out now was to run.
Give me the fuck out of here!
He escaped, but the story doesn't end there. What viewers later discovered on his footage sent chills through the internet. Reddit users debated whether it was a spirit, a trespasser, or something else entirely. Some believe it was nothing more than his imagination. Others think the church was never truly empty. But while Marcelo could run from the shadows of the abandoned church, the next explorers had no such simple escape. Chad and Ghostier entered a massive deserted school where the halls twisted like a maze, and the presence inside didn't just watch. It responded through objects and made itself terrifyingly real. On the night of August 6th, 2025, Chad, known for exploring abandoned places, arrived at a massive, decaying religious school in New York. At first, it seemed empty, but then faint creaks and whispers echoed through the corridors, stretching like a maze.
Inside of a very, very frightening religious school. This place is terrifying. It opened up in the 1800s and it closed somewhere around the 1970s. It used to be a mansion that was owned by the governor of New York. And then after he died in the 1890s, his wife took over the mansion and she basically expanded on it and turned it into what it is now. There's a lot going on in here. There's a church in here. It used to be a school. There's so much history behind this place. Also, at some point, there was a murder in here involving a nun, so there is supposed to be a nun that actually haunts this building. So myself and my buddy Ghosty over here, yes sir, we are going to be hunting for the nun tonight, and we are going to be camping here to see what we can find.
He stepped inside, unaware that someone or something might already be watching him. The walls were lined with peeling paint and dust, and every shadow seemed to move just a fraction before his eyes. Little did he know, the darkness wasn't empty.
This place is scary, confusing. There is a church in here that we're going to try to find. It has a very, very eerie feeling to it. I don't even know which direction to go. There's several floors. Of course, with any of these buildings, you guys, there's old stuff sitting here.
Chad thought he was alone, exploring the old church at the center of the campus. What he doesn't realize is that each faint sound, each echo in the empty hallways, was a warning. Signs of what's coming were right there. Scratches on the floor, fleeting shapes in the corner of the camera's view. If only he looked closely.
Is there a nun that haunts this place? Did you die here? I think I'm gonna camp out in this church area. Look at this though. That's creepy. Yo, what the? Okay, I'm hearing noises, dude, from everywhere. It sounded like somebody was walking in here. All right.
For a moment, things seemed calm, but then something shifted. Footsteps, rhythmic and deliberate, echoed through the hallways. To make matters worse, low, guttural growls began resonating through the walls, as if the building itself were alive. Every step they took seemed to provoke it further.
Okay, number one, this is a creepy-ass staircase right here. Number two, I swear I just heard a female, like, humming or something. That sounded like a growl. That sounded like a freaking growl. Hello?
Then it happened. Asking about the nun's death, they received chilling responses. She died, and I'm buried close by. Chad froze. He had no idea the entity was now communicating directly and aggressively. The only way out now was to keep moving.
Yo, what the hell? This is the roof. Look at this.
They found my body.
What? They found my body? The nun? Can you walk by one of those windows? Nun?
She died.
She died. Yo. She died. Yeah, apparently she did. So I guess the story is true. I'm going back inside.
A sudden crash erupted from the darkness, a brick violently thrown or displaced, narrowly missing them. The hollow structure amplified the noise like a warning. Moments later, loud bangs rocked the floor as they tried to rest in their makeshift tent. Just as they thought they were safe, the cold, oppressive atmosphere refused to lift.
Oh, I didn't see that earlier when it was coming up. Bro, this place is crazy, bro. Where was I?
I was sitting right here in the chair.
Wow. And yo, it's crazy because I heard boom. And then I heard whoop whoop, but I don't know if it was you or something else. But I guess it was you. But bro, that's crazy. What was that sound, bro? You don't want to go upstairs either because the floor is unstable.
That's crazy that you say that. Because, come here. I literally was just talking. Yo, dude.
That's insane.
That thing got either thrown or it fell down the stairs.
Sorry.
Nice hat.
Oh, crap. Nice hat?
Nice hat.
Yeah, go Irish. Dude. Look. I literally was just sitting here talking about how upstairs the floor is caving.
Well, yeah. No, bro, it's crazy. I was walking and my foot literally kind of went down. Nah, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not even gonna run either.
They escaped, but the story doesn't end there. What viewers later discovered in Chad's footage sparked endless debate online. Some believe it was the restless spirit of the nun. Others argue it was the building itself responding to their presence. No one knows for sure, and to this day, the abandoned school remains silent and deadly as the day it closed its doors.